A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a surprising turn of events, Russian President Vladimir Putin has expressed interest in a one-on-one meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky as both nations strive for a peaceful resolution to the ongoing conflict. This development comes amidst a backdrop of intense diplomatic activity, particularly involving U.S. President Donald Trump, who has been vocal about his desire to mediate the discussions. Following a recent summit in Alaska, Trump met with Zelensky and several European leaders at the White House, aiming to outline a strategic path to end the war that has devastated Ukraine since Russia's invasion in February 2022. During the White House meeting, Trump emphasized the necessity of his involvement in any potential discussions between Zelensky and Putin. He claimed that both leaders had indicated a desire for him to be present, stating, "I don't know if I trust the two of them in a room alone together. I think it would be better if you are there." This sentiment was echoed by Fox News host Sean Hannity, who urged the inclusion of Trump in the negotiations. Trump's administration has reportedly begun making arrangements for a potential meeting between the two leaders, with a senior official revealing that the former president's team is actively working on the logistics. The official noted that Steve Witkoff has been assigned to facilitate this diplomatic effort. Meanwhile, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, who was present at the White House discussions, suggested that Putin is open to meeting with Zelensky within the next 2 weeks, although a specific date has yet to be confirmed. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has also stated that Russia is willing to participate in either a trilateral or bilateral meeting, emphasizing that such discussions should not be merely for media spectacle, but must be thoroughly prepared. Lavrov remarked, "The key point is that these formats are not pursued for the sake of media coverage or evening broadcasts. Any contacts involving national leaders must be prepared with the utmost thoroughness." Zelensky, on his part, expressed readiness for a trilateral meeting, highlighting the significance of the discussions held at the White House. He referred to the summit as a truly significant step toward ending the war, and he has been vocal about the need for security guarantees for Ukraine, which would involve coordination with European nations and the United States. The potential meeting between Zelensky and Putin would mark the first face-to-face encounter since their last meeting in Paris in 2019, which occurred before the onset of the war. The war has resulted in catastrophic human costs, with the UN estimating over 13,800 civilian deaths and significant military casualties on both sides. Trump's administration has been keen on positioning itself as a mediator in this conflict, with Leavitt, Trump's press secretary, confirming that positive discussions between Trump and Putin have taken place. She stated that Putin has agreed to move forward with the next phase of the peace process, although specifics regarding the meeting's location and timing remain unclear. Notably, Zelensky has expressed willingness to meet with Putin, but has rejected suggestions that the meeting could take place in Moscow, favoring a neutral venue instead. As discussions continue, the international community is watching closely. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer has described the recent meetings as a potential breakthrough, while French President Emmanuel Macron and NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte have also engaged in talks to bolster support for Ukraine. Starmer noted a real sense of unity among European nations in their commitment to supporting Ukraine's security. However, the extent of U.S. involvement in European-led security guarantees remains uncertain. While Trump has indicated that American jets could assist in defending Ukraine, he has ruled out deploying U.S. troops to the region. Furthermore, he has expressed skepticism regarding Ukraine's aspirations to join NATO and regain the Crimean Peninsula, labeling these goals as impossible. As the diplomatic chess game unfolds, the world holds its breath, hoping for a resolution to a conflict that has caused immense suffering. The coming weeks may prove pivotal as the possibility of a meeting between Putin and Zelensky looms on the horizon, with Trump positioned as a key player in the negotiations. The outcome of these discussions could shape the future of not only Ukraine, but the geopolitical landscape of Europe as a whole. Will Trump succeed in bringing the two leaders to the negotiating table, or will the complexities of their relationship derail the peace process once again? Only time will tell as we await further developments in this critical situation. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.